Scroll through Instagram, TikTok, or Pinterest, and everywhere you look, life is curated. Perfectly styled coffee shots, dreamy sunsets, selfies, minimalist bedrooms, cottagecore dresses, dark academia vibes, neon lit bedrooms. Life isn't just living anymore. For many, it's being made to look a certain way. This phenomenon has a name: aesthetic overload. And with it comes a new obsession: labeling. Not just our clothes or room decor, but our identities, our moods, even our personalities. But why now? And at what cost? According to writers dissecting Generation Z culture, we live in what's called the era of digital perfection. Social media native generations don't just post memories, they design them. Everyday moments, journaling in a notebook, sipping iced coffee, lounging under LED lights, are dressed up, staged, and posted as part of a larger visual story. Aesthetic isn't just style, it's an entire vibe, a lifestyle, from clothing and room decor to personality traits. Trends like cottagecore, dark academia, or that girl culture comes with their own clothes, routines, and unspoken expectations. In a sense, aesthetic overload means life becomes a series of performances, curated for approval, likes, and shares. And as new micro-aesthetics emerge almost weekly, the pressure to constantly rebrand, relabel, and reinvent yourself grows. But why we do it? So why are so many of us drawn to labeling, to attaching an aesthetic or identity to ourselves? Part of it is about clarity. On the internet, clarity helps. If your look, feed, and vibe align, people get you at a glance. Moreover, as one poster on Reddit argued, labels give people a sense of community. People have always had diverse personalities, backgrounds, quirks, but until recently, many of those differences went unnamed. Now, with more nuanced labels, people can say, "This is me," and find others who feel the same. Quote from Reddit: "People love labels. They help the world go around." Labels can mean solidarity, recognition, a sense of belonging. And in a fast-changing, uncertain world, that's powerful. But there is a dark side. There is a cost. And argued in critiques of aesthetic culture, what once were deep, value-driven subcultures like punk, goth, rave are reduced to momentary fashion trends, pretty filters, outfit grades, and likes. These micro-trends often lack the shared values, history, or community that true subcultures had. As a result, there's an engagement that becomes superficial. People feel disconnected and sometimes overwhelmed. Moreover, the cycle of constantly chasing the next aesthetic can be exhausting, emotionally, financially, creatively. Fast fashion consumption, throwaway trends, burnout from always trying to keep up. And when so much energy is spent on how life looks, the unfiltered laughs, the messy mornings, the spontaneous adventures may never get the spotlight. They don't fit the standardized aesthetic. But it's not all doom and gloom. For many, creating an aesthetic or adopting a label can be a genuine act of self-expression, creativity, or even comfort. It can give shape to identity, foster connections, and let you explore styles, moods in a safe space. For some, these aesthetics are a form of self-care, a way to make even mundane routines feel special. For others, it's art, egoless, playful, and evolving. So is what we're doing online dangerous? Not always, but aesthetic overload and constant labeling deserve a second look. Because when life becomes more about looks than experience, when identity becomes a trending filter, we risk losing what makes us unique. If there's one takeaway, enjoy the aesthetics. Use them, create your vibe, but don't let a label become your life. Sometimes the best moments are the ones that never get posted and are not aesthetic. The messy, imperfect, and filtered.